now is the Beatrix here, right? I feel like if you focus the Beatrix, you take her out, then you're going to really struggle. Yeah, you have a whole bunch of control.
But this is going to be Echo going up against Yoodo Red Giants, and I'm extremely excited to see how this goes.
This is going to be an amazing game. It's going to be the start of exactly what we wanted to go into it. Of course, Echo Esports, Yoodo Red Giants Esports, both, you know, two teams that really have a lot to prove. We're going to see exactly how they play this one out. And again, Yoodo Red Giants already have the red side. You talked about the advantages that they got. I think going into this one, laning is going to be super important for them.
Yeah, this is not something that Yoodo Red Giants want in opening. They need to find a way to punish Link. However, bottom side though,
oh, Sanford is already about half life. And yeah, they're kind of skirmish a bit here. Nothing to really worry about. But okay, if you had to just pick a team that's like, hey, this one needs to do a much better job in the laning phase, which is that team? As I say that, immobile, Zach getting a little low. Pancake's going to go in. He's going to do a little bit of damage. He's going to be stunned himself. And now Zyda's joined the fight. Pancake's going to be on the run. Go under tower. Zach is going to cover that. And they should be fine.
Wow, beautiful, beautiful defense coming from Echo as well. Like right from the get-go, from the entire start as well, they knew exactly what Yoodo Red Giants was trying to do. This is, I would say, the perfect starting pre-4 coming from Echo PH. Like they're getting so much pressure on the lane. They're able to stop this I would say this Hilda coming from Pancake from delaying Zyda's farm. So I would say the first condition for Echo PH to kind of win this game is to not give too much space to Yoodo Red Giants. So they are currently putting this wall where Yoodo Red Giants can't seem to penetrate as of yet. But as soon as I say this...
Oh, but Sanjay solo! Zach goes for the flicker play. He doesn't actually get the kill. Now Zach is going to be worried. He's going to be looking to be left for dead. But Zyda gets first blood, and that is not what you want to see. The Link picking up that first blood money.
Same time, Yoodo Red Giants, they were able to sacrifice a player. They do trade the turtle instead. So a little bit of miscommunication, but it feels like Echo PH, they weren't expecting this place, but at the same time, Pancake, can you see the
Pancake? Oh, he'll easily take that one. Oh, Zyda somehow survives the Tempest of Blades, keeping him up. And he's going to be back, and they have the immobile. They're going to go for this one. Zyda, Pancake is continuing on. Pancake's going to be on the run. Yawi flickers. He's going to be fine for now.
Oh boy, that was so close. He could have gone a little bit sideways here, but Echo PH, they do secure the football from side there, so that's a little bit of plus point for them. But now, finally, Yoodo Red Giants getting the space they need. They are going to try and force a fight.
Oh, nice two-man knockout. Zach getting low. Sanji's going to do that. The feathered airstrike, that's going to be connected. Flicker away to Gojens. He's going to get out, and they're going to let him. No, he's going to be killed. Sanford will take that one. So 3 early kills going the way of Echo.
Oh, mistakes. It's not over yet though, but it seems like Yoodo Red Giants, they made a little bit small mistake. They thought for a fact that they were able to drop Zyda down very, very low, but that's the thing about Link, right? You can rotate between lanes as quickly as you can if you have those purple buffs. In this case, they were able to utilize this, punish Yoodo Red Giants for this overextension, and I would say a little bit of a miscalculation, and so far, they are playing in towards their strengths, and as of yet, Echo PH, they're trying to get this power farm here, but they are going to scout a Phantom though.
Oh, the feathered airstrike right onto him. It's the perfect setup. You have your stuns. Pancake is going to be killed, and that's going to be 4 kills going the way of Echo. This net worth lead is at 1,500 at this stage.
Yeah, this is not going well coming from Yoodo Red Giants because, you know, things should not be going in this way, but Echo just predicted every textbook play that Yoodo Red Giants coming, but now a ballsy attempt coming from Sekis though.
Oh, they've got the Fenrir, and it looks like they're going to go for more. They do have the Isekis. He's going to be slowed down. He's going to dash over the wall. They have the second side. The turtle's now been spawned, but Zach, the Cult Altar, that's going to be the first one. Zach is trying to flicker. He gets killed. Zyda will take that. The Tempest of Blades actually going to be a little off the mark. They have a nice 3-man stun. Sekis is going to be killed. Zyda's going to be killed in return, but now Gojas is on the run. He's being focused. No real way. He gets dashed. He does get killed in the end. Not able to get away. 7-1 going the way of Echo.
Yeah, this is a beautiful, beautiful play coming from Echo as well, because like Yoodo Red Giants, they overcommitted to stay a little bit too much. The good play was that they were able to force Zyda in that earlier fight with this purple buff, but because of how long this fight was drawn out, even though the retribution from Zyda was used, it was pretty much resetted, and then they actually got the kill, forced Yoodo Red Giants back, got the kill onto its Sekis, and because of that, they were able to secure a total for themselves. So I would say it's a big W coming from Echo PH, knowing that, oh no, Zyda does not have retribution. Okay, what can we do? Let's force a fight, prolong it enough, buy enough time, and once I have the retribution, okay, I'm gonna secure the turtle for myself. So Yoodo Red Giants just wasn't expecting Echo P to hard commit in that situation.
Yeah, timing was great. I mean, understanding cooldowns, right? And when to take that fight. I think it was super important. Now, if you're Yoodo Red Giants, what are you doing to get yourself back in the game at this stage?
Ooh, that's a very difficult position here. In this case, maybe getting a kill onto Sanford would be a pretty good one as well, because as of yet, he's pretty much the brick wall for now, because top side though, Zeki's, they're gonna make a 10.
Zeki's going 1 versus 4. He was just trying to invade the enemy jungle, not able to do anything. But I mean, you've attracted a lot of attention. I seem that's pretty good work. But now Echo have been a picture perfect almost with their defense, understanding the different lanes. And if we're looking at this net worth lead, yes, it's about 2.6. But, you know, Yoodo Red Giants doing what they can, trying to find any sort of gaps in the Echo defense.
Yeah, it's definitely difficult. Considering how Echo is just playing around this situation, pay attention to the map as well. Like, they're having Outplay just playing all the way on the other side of the map. And they actually went for a swap here where the Cloud is playing against the R1. Not exactly the most ideal matchup coming for Yoodo Red Giants, but it does give Outplay a lot of room to secure those farm. And that is something that they're just doing so much better, right? Like, they understand that this matchup is going to be favoring them, and if we're winning all these matchups, we are going to get those level leads. And in this case, they are starting to scale away bit by bit against Yoodo Red Giants.
It's a very, very confident, you know, matchup, right? The fact that you're putting the Cloud up there, but I mean, he's kind of left alone. He's basically isolating things. I mean, this is going to be pretty huge in terms of the turtle, and it looks like Bennett's Rage is going to be a little off the mark. Sanford doesn't do any of this. They have the vision of the turtle getting very low. Who's going to go for this one? Sekis will secure that one. That's a good win for them. They do have the nice little knockoff. Kojas is going to be knocked up in a nice 4-man stun. Sanford continuing on. The penalty zone was just on point. The Feathered Airstrike is going to be raining on top of them. Super Red is going to be killed, and now Yoodo Red Giants on the run. You've got nothing left. All you have is Sekis and Pancake, now just trying to get to safety.
Oh boy, Sekis, he's just stuck right now, and Sanford getting the kill coming from Echo PH. Beautifully done. Yoodo Red Giants, they were a little bit desperate for the turtle, but there's just no turning back in this scenario. Echo PH just catching them with their hands, and in this case, not having those major ultimates and not dishing out those damage is gonna hurt them so much. However, they find Sanji.
Find him, but he does get away. The Feathered Airstrike just actually zones them away. And they thought, I mean, they had the numbers, and they're not going to go 4 versus 2. And they're going to realize that, hey, we got to play this a little bit safer. We're going to slow things down.
Yeah, in this case, you know, Echo PH, they're just getting what their win condition needs. And in this case, getting farm on the spot. And Outplay right now is getting a little bit too scary. He's level 10. He's got major damage out of the power spikes as well, and that's something that Yoodo Red Giants may be a little bit losing out. But no, the purple buff stolen coming in from Zyda, and Yoodo Red Giants is in a very, very tough spot right now.
The worst part about that was that Yoodo Red Giants had numbers. There were 4 of them, and they were all kind of waiting in the bush, and it seems like they're almost playing scared, which is very worrying at this stage. You don't want to give Echo that advantage. I understand you don't want to take a bad team fight, but sometimes you need to understand where, hey, the numbers are actually in my favor. We need to defend our purple buff. We got to make sure that Zyda doesn't take everything from us.
Am I seeing this right? Is that a lightning trunking on the Claude?
Oh, I didn't see it in time.
Yeah, it's a little bit weird, but at the same time, if Outplay actually played that, that's pretty much next level. I've never seen a lightning truncate being played from a Claude, but yeah, as of now, Echo, they are gonna try and test the waters here, try and threaten a fight against Yoodo Red Giants. And currently, this is not a great time for Yoodo Red Giants, because if you pay attention to Sekis' level, it's level 10 as compared to Zydo's level 13. So the retribution battle, it is going to be heavily favored onto its Echo, and it's not a great time for Yoodo Red Giants to even contest this at all. If you think about it.
Yeah, but the Feathered Airstrike, that was used very, very early. I think a little premature for my taste, but it looks like they've got him. Sanford is getting a little bit low. He's going to kind of spot them out. Yoodo Red Giants are making a beeline for the Lord, realizing that they need to go. Nice knockup. Outplay is going to be killed. That's a huge win for them. And Zyda now looking to fight this. The Cult Ultra's already been expended as well. Now the Tempest the Blade, slices and dices, kill Super Red. That's a lot of the damage, but you have the control. Pancake is going to be killed. Zyda now on the run. Sanford is very low. Is he going to be able to do this? He does get the kill. He somehow now, out healing everything, doing the damage, and that's what you want. Sanji's gonna be killed as well. Doja's now on the run. He's gonna be killed. Zyda will secure that one. Now 3 left standing. They're gonna focus on the Lord.
Yeah, that was a beautifully executed fight as well coming from Echo PH. There's just nothing Yoodo Red Giants can actually do. And the question with this composition is that Yoodo Red Giants, they have this strong front-to-front CC composition, but they just don't have the right lockdown and burst to actually take down this nimble hero. In this case, Zyda pretty much getting free reign all the way through. They don't have a hard lockdown to actually punish this cloud, and this is starting to be a very, very big problem coming for Yoodo Red Giants, because they are designed to play for prolonged team fights, but Echo PH, they're not here to drag it out. They're here to isolate pick fights, get one, take them out. That's pretty much it. And now look at this, Echo PH looking for the catch.
Oh, the blazing duet! The Venice Rage used defensively, but Super Red just gets blown up. No chance. We talked about positioning. Not going to happen. Goja's going to be killed as well, but Zyda will fall a little too ambitious. He does go down, but again, it's one of those things where if Gojas go down, you're going to, or Super Red, excuse me, you're going to have a bad time.
Oh, this is tough. This is brutal, but clean so far. Echo PH continuing to assault Zanford, making the attempt here. Is he gonna get anything? No, but seems like
this is just a flex,
no.
right? I mean, you've got the Lord here, that's pushing, but Sanford's just up front, just being this menace. Yeah, you got to deal with him, but you can't get free shots onto the Lord. I mean, this is a very difficult situation. But as I say that, Bennett's Rage will do some damage, and Sanford will hear that one. Now the Lord is gonna be left for dead.
Yeah, that's the thing, right, Oller? This is a very, very brutal game. I would say a textbook game coming from Echo PH, right? If you think about how they're playing, like they're understanding their values, they're understanding their traits really, really much in favor, and they know when to apply pressure when it needs most. And this is something that Yoodo Red Giants don't seem to understand. And as of yet, they just don't have the tools to punish Zyda. And look at this. Again, another purple ball being stolen here. Winter, I would say the Winds of Nature also being purchased from this card. At this stage, they just don't have the magical damage to actually kill off Echo PH right now.
Yeah, no magical damage. I mean, it seems like, you know, they've been focused on, they've been very reactive. Yoodo Red Giants, that is. Like, almost every single team fight, any sort of initiation that's happening, Echo chooses who they want to kill. And they just pretty much burst you down, don't give you any sort of chance to protect that person, right? And again, it comes back to the Beatrix. Super Red, you got to keep him alive. It's been very difficult for him. He hasn't had the game that he's wanted, but this is one of those situations where, you know, as a team, what can we do better to give ourselves a chance?
Yeah, and also when it comes to this plays here, I feel like giving them a chance. I feel like Yoodo Red Giants right now, they need to find a way to enable I would say enable Steffi's to play.
Oh, there we go! That's gonna be used. Pancake, he's gonna get a little bit low, the feathered airstrike, but Sanji's already been killed. Pancake's gonna be killed in return. The Tempest of Blade, that's gonna do some work. Zac is gonna be killed in that one. Sanford getting a little bit low. Gojas is down for the count. Zyda doing some work, but he's gonna fall, and Super Red did survive, at least for the time. He's doing some damage. He's on the run, but now everybody's drawing a beat on him. They want to make sure that they kill him, and Sanford will take your triple kill. He has the most damage of the game, and now 10 kills to his name.
Oh boy, GG, well played, man. Like, just like that, now Outplay gonna be securing the Lord all by himself. They don't really have Zyda for this, but Yoodo Red Giants, they can't really do too much. Zac QT, the only one left, but with this, they are gonna try to prolong this fight. Sanford, oh no, the tower is not even aggro on Sanford. Feels bad for Yoodo Red Giants, man.
Yeah, feels bad, but it was one of those things where, you know, Echo were taking the Lord. They were actually doing a little bit of, you know, chip damage on that T3 mid. They were doing as much work as they could possibly do. You talked about how maybe they should slow things down or whatever, and it's like Echo is like, no. We just got our foot down on the gas pedal. We're just trying to end this game as quickly as possible, and you can see it.
8K network lead with the Lord knocking in. Echo PH, they're just not taking any unnecessary risks. As you can see, they're just playing this very, very slow, soft poking, securing the outer turret before taking it as well. Yoodo Red Giants, they need to force play, but it seems like Echo PH is just not giving it to them at all. Look at this, they're just not overcommitting. They're syncing up the lanes, they just want to take turrets bit by bit.
Yeah, you can play it safe. I mean, you have a level net worth lead. You have I mean, everything is going your way, right? And this is one of those things, as I say that, Gojus is going in for this one. Sanford, that is, he's just trying to get to safety. He gets back out. He somehow survives most of that. The Appraiser's Wrath a little off the mark. Seki's going to back up, but the Feathered Airstrike right on top, and he slams it down, kills him, and it looks like they're going to get something out of that, which is, of course, just Seki's life.
That was a clutch play coming from Yaowi. Like, if the hard guard wasn't on time, I'm pretty sure Sanford would have died, but it's not over yet. Look at this outplay, zoning them out, and Gojus as well. Gets a nice pick onto Zaida, and that might be the comeback that Yoodo Red Giants actually needs to stay alive right now.
Okay, it's just one kill, right? You know, Zaida, if anything, has been playing a little bit over-aggressive in the sense that if they've almost played a flawless game. 8 kills to Yoodo's name, and 4 of them have gone the way to Zaida, right? So if anything, you know, Zaida's been like, okay, I can play this one. I'm going to be as aggressive as possible, give my team some space. And Echo Esports, yeah, you play a little aggressively, but we just know when to back off.
At the same time here, with the turret also being zoned off, Yoodo Red Giants, they finally get the zoom that they need. However, the bigger question here is, can they replicate that play? Because Gojus now going to be making an attempt.
Oh, Sanford going very deep. That was actually very, very deep, but he somehow survives. Does a lot of AoE damage, but they're going to back off here. Sanji's going to kind of, you know, skirmish a bit, but, you know, again, they're going to back off at the right time.
Oh boy, like the amount of layers that Yoodo Red Giants needs to go through to figure out what actually works, they finally found that secret sauce, and that's going to be Gojus catching the right target with those final flashes. And Echo PH, they need to realize that if they are caught out in a very awkward position, it is going to be fairly disastrous for them. However, Yoodo Red Giants, they messed up I would say, the skills a little bit, you know, allowing Sanford to kind of use his ultimate to get out, but pay attention to his kills. This Terizla is 10-0-10, and technically this is supposed to be a tank XP laner, and for him to get 10-0-10 shows that there is a reason why Terizla is in the current meta. It's just really, really good, especially with the recent emblem changes.
Okay, you talk about the 10-0-10, but Yawi, 00-18, as a fellow roamer myself, let's give a little shout out to where Yawi's playing well as well. The fact that he hasn't died speaks volumes about this team and the way that they're doing, they're 24-8 and they have this 5K net worth lead. They have firm control. As I say, that the Lord now is going to be focused on, but it's only 2 members from Echo.
Yeah, when it comes to getting Rave Smites as well, as long as your skills are hitting people, you are going to be able to get some sort of HP back in return. In this case, Sanford and Outplay going for that means that it is going to be very, very difficult to actually take them down. So I would say having those Dominance Eyes and Necklace Endurance will help to a certain degree, but to what avail? But as of now, Conceal plays coming for Yoodo Red Giants. They want to try and punish Sanji, and they do try and make an attempt. Unfortunately, it misses his timing, and now Pancake needs to run for his life, and he's going to be good. However, the Lord commits right here as well. They need to try and commit to this as well. Who gets it? And it's going to be Zaida that actually gets it once again. And now Yoodo Red Giants, they need to back off. Seki's with the Appraiser's Wrath, not getting the finish at all, and now they are in a little bit of an awkward spot here. They try to kill him, Outplay, but they just can't kill him at all, and now Echo will go in for an all-out brawl. Gojus trades 1, but now Super Red for a kill. He's gonna try and kill Sanford, but does buy enough time, and Super Red will be picked off, and that's gonna be a triple kill for Sanji for Echo PH.
Yeah, I mean, that's looking to be all she wrote, at least for game 1. I mean, the minions are here. The Lord is going to be crashing. That was actually the perfect fight that you wanted to Echo to kind of slow things down, or to finish the game, so to speak. But the Tempest of Blade slices and dices. Zach, no real chance, and it's going to be completely wiped out. GG, game 1 goes the way of Echo. Does it in 19 minutes. Does it in style.
Wow, that was a big